Mr. Berg, congrats for the award again.
Thank you.
The coach of the month at April month for third time this year, this season. So you are typical coach of the year, I think, after another championship with Omonia. So a general comment after full season, rich on games and countless moments for you and for your team, probably.
Yes, it has been a very, very good season. I think we have a good team, we have good players, and I think that the football that we have played this year, scoring the amount of goals that we did, conceding so few goals, it shows that we've had quality all the way through, and also we've been quite consistent in our play. I don't think we have found easy games, it must be said. Even we had some big wins. Some 5-0s earlier in the season, but they were hard games until it was 2-3-0 in the middle of the second half. So it's every game we play is not easy, it's tough, it's hard, but we've been able to manage, and with the quality we have in the team as well, so we've been able to make the difference and to go ahead. And then when we go ahead, okay, then the opposition has to do a little bit different to catch us. And then it opens up a little bit more. But before we score the first goal, it's very difficult.
Okay. Coach, before we go to the more difficult question for you, we want to stay about the celebration in Saturday. We see you in emotional during the celebration. We're not used to see you like that. What brought at that emotion?
Oh, okay, we win the league. This is the big goal. To win the league is not easy. If it was easy, everybody can do it. And we know that is how much work that has gone into this result. From when we started in the last summer to qualify for the preparations, and we went to Poland. We had many things to do, many things to work on. We had players to come. We qualified for the Conference League group stage, which was very important. And then you are playing in Europe and you are playing in the league at the same time. You are competing with Pafos, who are in Champions League. We won the league last year, took 9 points in the Champions League. You are competing against Larnaca, who had the best defense in the Conference League groups of all the teams, and they lost to a Premier League team, Crystal Palace, in extra time. Then you see what Apollon has done. I think they went 17 games unbeaten, and we still won the league by a big margin. So for sure, it's a lot of hard work for everybody, and like I said, it's not like we win this easy because you see the difference. Every one of these games are if we are not ready, if we don't are focused, if we don't work really hard, it will not happen. So then when you have put in all this and you finally make it, for sure, if you are not happy, then you have to quit football.
So it's a part of psychology at the time.
Not a no. We were so happy. We were so happy.
Okay.
We were so happy, and for sure, it's the best feeling you can have in football.
Okay. At the celebration, each of you choose a song that represents you. Why do you choose the particular one?
Okay, it was a little strange because the club chose a different song.
Okay.
For me, because I was not too interested, I said you can choose whatever. And then just before the parade was supposed to be done, 10 minutes before, or maybe 15, let me have a look again. And then I choose the other song, Lose Yourself, because I like the song, and it's a good song, and it's about trying and failing, and in the end, making it matter.
Okay. When you actually believe that your team take the advantage, coach, for this time, for this year?
It's difficult to say because it's a very long season. Our first proper knockout match was in the middle of July last year. So we had 10 months with the proper competition. You lose that game, you're out. You miss a big goal of the season. So I feel that our squad was still changing last summer. We sold Luiso just before the window closed for good money. Haralampus was sold for good money to Aris. And we were able to get Ryan, and we were able to get Tanko. Ryan we've been working on for a while, and were able to get him. It was very, very good. Tanko was an opportunity that suddenly arrived. It was not something planned, but when we saw that it's possible to bring him, for sure we would like to. I worked with him in Paphos. I know him as a person, as a player, so I knew he would help us. And we are very happy for him to come and now sign another year or two. So when the squad started to settle around September, we felt that we have a team who can score. With the other guys that was there already, with Semedo, with Evandro, who's already started the season in a really good way. And then you had Tanko and Ryan, you have Jovetic, who was injured, but he was coming back. We have a young Angelos, who is a big talent, who can score goals. It's difficult for him with all the competition, but he scored the goals in the group stage that took us through to the next round. And of course, with the defense that we have and the key goalkeepers that we have, we know they are good. Fabiano is top. Kyriakides made a big step up this year, and we have Francis as well. So in that department we are strong, very strong. And Fabiano is unbelievable. He's a big hero for everybody here in Omonia, and the way he handles himself every day is the most professional guy ever, and a very good guy. So with Koulibaly, with Nicolas, with Masouras, and with Fotis, and with Alpha, and with Amin, we had some quality, and we have good competition. And we could play in Europe, we can play in the league at the same time. So, but we needed to have. If we did not have this, we will not be so successful.
And many players on your rotation. After all, I think after European matches, you focus on championship at all.
I think before Europe is always important for a club like Omonia, because.
It's a prestige.
Not a prestige, but it's for the development of the club, of the players. For the fans, of course, to bring big teams to come here and we can compete against them. For the club is very important, but there is no doubt the league is the most important. So for us to win the league again this time, it was all the way from we started till we finished. That was the number one goal. Number two was to qualify for the groups, and then if we can go through, it would be very good. And if we have the chance to maybe win the cup, it will also be nice. We were very close with AEL. We beat AEK Larnaca, but with AEL, we did not have the margins with us. It was a crazy game. Feel unfortunate that to go through there, but okay. Who knows what will happen in the next round, in the semi-finals or the finals? This you don't know, but. I think we would like to be a club and a team that can compete for all the trophies, all the titles, and to do that you need to have very good players, and you need to have many players.
Okay.
Do you believe that the roster responded to the highest level?
I think so. I think I must say that the team spirit, but also the mentality of the players. We have some good leaders in the group. Our captain's team with Kuzulos, who has the experience now, who's won the league with Omonia before, who is super hardworking and come to training every day, working really hard, even if he's not playing all the games. Fabiano is a top professional. Koulibaly is a quiet guy, but he is a top player, and he's very good in the dressing room, and when he speaks, everybody listens. Jovetic is also a very professional player. He shows the young kids how you prepare for the training. He shows how you work after the training, and when you are in the training you give 100%. So this mentality, this attitude is important for Jovetic. Otherwise he would not be playing to the high level that he has been doing. But it's also important for our young kids and all our group to see that also the best players, they are doing the best work day to day. This is so important, and this side effect of the quality player is very important for the group.
Okay, you had injuries during the season, coach, but the season you overcame them. Is it considered that if there weren't some coincidences, Omonia could have made it into Europe? I think the priority was at December and January in Cyprus Championship, in my opinion.
I don't think so. I think when we go through from the groups, which was important, we didn't really make a difference from Europe to the league too much, because we played Rijeka with our best team.
Okay.
Unfortunately, Fotis got injured long term, and Saad got injured. So we got Mo in and we got Jure in, which was very important. Mo was unlucky with injuries. Jure has helped a lot as left back or central defender, and it was a very, very good signing in January to bring him. It was also crazy because it was just a few hours before the deadline, but we were able to make it, and it was top. He's been very, very good for us. He's helped a lot. So when we go into the Rijeka, the new players are not 100% ready. Fabiano is injured. Kyriakides has not had a chance yet to show that he's made a step up. And I would say home to Rijeka was maybe one of our better games this year, but we lost 1-0. I think the expected goals for us was 4.5, and for Rijeka was 0.2. And they won 1-0. It was crazy. It can be sometimes like this, but it was crazy. And then we go to Rijeka, we have a good start, we play well in the first half, and then, second half, we are not good enough. Okay. This is true.
At the start of the season, you said that the better result is coming as a good chemistry from all people that they work in the team. That is a perfect aggregate being here after a successful year, coach. That is a perfect base to keep and grow up at the future.
I think it's very important how the players are with each other, how the cooperation with the players and the staff, and the players and everybody within the club, that they are together, that they feel that they are wanted, that they understand the principle that there is competition for places in the team, but at the same time they respect the decisions, but they help their teammates, and they work really, really hard to improve and to be better and to improve the game, but also to help the team. And we have had this. We had played many games in Europe and in the league, so there has been games for everybody, and all our first team players has been on the pitch in important games this year.
You have talked before about Fabiano, Jovetic, Kousulos, Koulibaly, and you say about the personality and professional that they made your job easier. That is one of the biggest reasons that you have success this year, about the personalities in the team.
It's very important, and for sure they must have the quality on the pitch, which they have, 100%. But they also need to have the personalities to be leaders, and they have. And you need to have the rest of the dressing room in a good way, that they are together, that everybody can speak to each other, everybody can be together, you can compete for the position, but you are teammates. And you have one goal together, that is to help the team. And of course, there always will be players that are not happy, because they are not playing. It's normal. When I was a player, there were many times I had one of the greatest coaches in the world, Sir Alex Ferguson. I was angry with him many times because I did not play, and I said, why am I not playing? And then he tried to tell me, I said, I don't agree with you. But okay, he was the boss, I had to agree and respect the decision, and I have to just to work hard and try to get back into the team.
But you didn't take a shoe over your head, over your head.
No, this is true.
It is true. It is true that it's a problem for our mind to find another player like Jovetic now, because he's leaving.
He's leaving. He's helped the team a lot. He had some injury issues, but in the beginning of the season, he was on fire. He scored so many goals to take the team, or to help us to qualify for the group stage. Then he was out for a while after being away with the national team. Then he got injured there, and then it took him a while to come back. But when he came back, it was very strange because Ryan was out injured at parts of the time. Tanko was in and out, and Jove played really well. He was top in his game, but the difference, he had some big chances, and normally he would score with his eyes closed. So he was very unlucky. In the summer, boom, everything. And then, but okay, he helped a lot. He scored a winner against Ipsonas. He produced many big chances. He had many assists, and he helped the team also when we did not have the ball. So for sure, Jove had a big contribution to this, and 100% correct. We need to replace him now, and we need to find players with a very good level to make sure that we can continue to improve, continue to be better.
We listen, Andreas and Simos Dravouliousis, that you are watching some players from Cyprus League. Are you interested in certain cases? Are they players who impressed you from the games you played as opponents, or players who stick with the organization based on their character, coach?
I think when you want to recruit players, it's important to know as much as possible. And okay, when you play against them, you see them every week here in Cyprus. It's easier to
analyze them.
Yes, and you know more about them on the pitch, off the pitch, everything. When you watch players from outside, you can watch their qualities. You can see them for many games, but you don't know everything with the personalities and everything. So it's I don't know. We have to see. There are many good players in Cyprus, of course, but we also have a good team. It's not so easy to get to our level, and then we will see. Maybe there are some players that it's possible for us to get, or maybe it's too expensive, not possible to buy. They have contracts. It's not like this. It's not like we can go and say we want this, and this. It's not like this. So we were very happy to get Mayambela in the winter. We were very happy to bring Jure and Mo in January. Those were 3 big signings for us, and should also be good for the next year. Also when Fotis is coming back, we have Saad, who is recovering from his injury as well. So we are okay, but for sure, for the players that are leaving, we must find a replacement.
I mean, I think in my mind, I have Andreas Christou in my mind, because he's a choice that he helps Omonia after it's coming back from Olympiacos. So it helps and do your job, coach. It's a player that he played in offense, in defense. I think it's a perfect a teenager from Omonia to find a player that he has a future on your club. I think
he's a good talent. It was good for him to go to Olympiacos and play wing back there, senior football, and then I did not know too much about him before this. Of course, watching him in Olympiacos, but also, to be fair, when he came to us, you can see more. You can see him in the training every day. You can see how he is and what he's doing and what is his potential. And he's good. He's a good player. He can play different positions. He played as an inside right winger. He's played in central midfield, which was his normal position when he was young. He can play as a defender. So he's a good talent, and he's got a very good mentality. And he just needs to continue to work and be strong and try to improve himself in the best possible way. Then I'm sure he will have chances, because already he's a good talent.
Expect from this player you are watching in Cyprus League. You are watching players for Omonia Academy from under 19, like Panayotis process. Omonia fans are waiting for the new entry in the team.
Yeah,
I don't know, new entry. I think Panayotis is a new entry this year. I think when we started the preparation period last year, I think he was the 5th or the 6th central midfield player. So he's made a big impression. He's made a big improvement. It took a little bit of time to adjust to our level, after being with Karmitiosa last year. But he is another player with a good talent and hard-working guy who has a good football brain and has made a great season for us. It must be said, we did not expect him to play to this level when we saw him last summer. So all credit to how he has worked, how he has learned, how he has improved. And playing with the rest of our players has helped him a lot. The rest of our guys, they help these young kids, which is also very, very important. We have an environment when the young kids come, they are not looked down at, they are helped and they are supported. And that this is very, very important. So, but for number one credit for his performances is himself. He's worked really hard.
And more credits for you, because you
believe on him.
You believe on him, yes.
Yeah, okay, I believe my eyes. And when I see a good player in the training, I think if he can be good in the training, he can be good in the games. So I normally say, I don't pick the team. They pick the team.
Coach, have you decided on next year's additions? I mean, in quantity, how many players will be needed for you to be satisfied with having with you in preparation? You have this year in the qualification on Champions League, I think. So everybody await for the next level.
Okay, okay. We have many. Our young kids, they do train with us quite often, and especially when we play 2 games every week. Those who don't play on Sunday but will play on Thursday, they need to have a good training on Monday and Tuesday. So for sure, our young kids, they train a lot with us, and that is what they need to do to be able to make the transition from the under 19 to the first team, because it's a big gap from this, and this we can only bridge if we work with them. And okay, it's not easy to make a step, and we will not make too many players like this every year. It's not normal. But if there is a talent that is coming through, and we can see that this is a special case, like it was with, to be fair, Andreas Christou, to be fair, with Angelos Neophytou, Panayotis now, they are special talents, and that's why they are also in our squad now.
Okay, over 100 goals in the year. Seems that you have a very productive year with many players scoring goals. So it's an offensive machine that 18 players scores that year. Another perfect teamwork. It is your better season with Omonia, coach?
Yes, the best. On the pitch, by far the best. Our team play, our quality of the especially maybe the forward players, but you have to give a lot of credit to our defenders as well, because it's not easy to concede so few goals that we did. Some of the games we did not even have chances against. Even though we were not a team that had the ball 70% in the most games. No, many teams have more possession than us, but still we were able to play a really, really good defense. And so I'm very, very impressed with the teamwork, but also the defensive players, Masuras, Fotis, the way they run, the way they fight, the way they focus, the discipline for the positions, and how they play together with the central defenders, with the wingers, with the central midfield players. They have a very good, they cooperate, and they do everything they can, and that as a coach is all you can ask for, and it has been very nice. And I can sit here and say now it's been fantastic and great and everything, and it has been. But I also know that every game we play is difficult. It's a tough game, and it's small, very, very, very small margins. So you imagine you tip 10 of the games that we have played the other way, maybe I will not sit here and smile. This is football.
Yes.
Now, from the championship, it's easier for you to manage the team, or it's necessary to keep them at the same level?
We would like to improve. I generally believe that It's possible to improve all the time. The coaches, me, can improve a lot. The rest of the staff can improve, and for sure the players also, there is a big room for improvement. We can always get better. We are at a good level, but we would like to get better. And we want to make the next step. We know the competition, Paphos, Larnaca, Aris, Apollon, they will be there next year as well, 100%. And we have to be ready, and we have to continue to work as hard as we have done, with the same quality, if not better, to be able to compete for this league again.
How do you deal with the people's devotion coach? Because we even saw a picture with you, sent Henning Berg, and sent Fabiano by the team fans. Is it normal for you? I saw also a motto, in Berg we trust. Can you understand, feel how people respect on your skills?
I get the message. I feel very proud, I must say, and I am not a young kid anymore. I am old man. So for me to be able to work with what I love the most, the football, with a great group of players that wants to be better, and to have these fans, and to know how much it means for our people, our work, our results, is very fulfilling for me to be able to feel this responsibility, but also to be part of helping so many people feeling so happy. And I know if we finish third or fourth or second, they will not feel happy. But this is the job, and I honestly believe that our fans and the way they support the club is how it should be.
But you feel this feedback from the fans?
No, I do. Okay, I am not most on social medias, but when we go to the games and you see their faces, and you see their songs, hear their songs, and you see how they show their emotions, of course you understand this is very nice, and to be part of something that is so important for so many people, that is also a good feeling.
Do you have any track record as a coach, a good run, for example, in Europe?
Yes.
Which is it? Which is that?
Okay, we were with Legia Warsaw. We won our Europa League group. We lost to Ajax in the, I don't know, last 32 or something. But that was a good run. We beat Trabzonspor and two other teams, I don't remember now. But okay, that was good. We made it through from the group this season against Lausanne and against Rapid Vienna, and we played the Mainz here. We played a good game against Mainz. It was an even game. They are a Bundesliga team. They are a top 5 league team. So for sure we were feeling it. Last time when I was here, we had some good games against Granada. We had some good games against PSV. I think we beat PAOK. I think we drew them away. So for sure we've also beaten some good European teams. We beat Royal Antwerp here 4-2, I remember. Then we lost away on 2-0 and then on penalties, which was frustrating. But I remember the home game. It was top.
So is that a big motivation for all people for the club playing on the top level this year, coach?
We want to do, of course. We will try our very, very best. It's not easy. The competition is 1 or 2 steps up. For sure, 2 steps up compared to Conference League. But at the same time, with the qualification, you see Paphos last year, they were able to make it. It was not easy. They had to beat Red Star, big team. I really just hope that when we get to this position, that we are where we should be as a team, and we have the players and our players are in a good form and ready to compete and ready to play, and then we will give everything.
So early summer, which is the key adjust on the top level to continue on Champions League, coach?
Okay, we will play against very good teams, so for sure we need to continue to be very, very strong defensively, and we need to have the extra quality up front to decide games. And to be fair, Ryan Maya this year has been He's had an outstanding season, there is no doubt. The goals he scored, the play that he has done, the different type of goals he can score, his physicality in the games is very difficult for the oppositions, and for sure we need him again next year to his best level. And he's not an old player, so I'm sure he can continue to improve and be even better, but his finishing and to be fair, his link up also with the other players now he can see the situation, he can lay off balls, he can play through passes, and he's a very good player.
Mr. Papastavro, the president, told to celebrations that everybody in the club wish that team can approach league phase of Champions League. Pafos played previous year. Do you think that is difficult, make a tough team for the level at early summer?
We will see. We will not have such a long break. We have some extra weeks now because we won the league early. So for the players that has played a lot this year, we have the opportunity to give them a little rest, because we need all our players to be 100% from the 18th of July. And to do that, we have to start to plan now. But it is possible. For sure it's possible, and we need to be good. We need to do the right things for the players in, and if there are some players out, because there is some players out, of course. And of course, we had a good January window. We had a good summer window last year. So we are looking forward to have another good window. It's not easy, because the higher level you get, the more difficult it is to bring players that are better than what you have within the budgets of separate teams, because we are not competing with Manchester United for players. And when our level goes higher and higher and higher, the players that was good to recruit last year was maybe for this level. Now the players we need to recruit is for this level, and it's not easy.
But you must go step by step, I think.
For sure, 100%. And also our group, the group that we have already on the contract and are ready to play, they can also improve. The coaches can improve. So for sure, this is the most important job for me, to be fair. And then we have the scouts, and we have others also who look at, what can I say, recruitment. And in the end, we will discuss, and then we will decide.
Coach, which is your personal next target? Did you find a good place having your holidays now?
My next target, or?
Yes, your next target, personal next target, with your team, with your family.
Yes, no, okay. It's not so much about me personally. I think it's about, I am a coach, and as a head coach, it's not a normal life. It's 24/7, to be fair, and when I had some days off or some minutes off, I really enjoy being to see my family again. Of course, my wife is with me all the time, but even if she's with me, I am also working all the time. So to have some special time with my wife, with my family, to recover and to rest and to be ready for next season is also important for me.
Coach, 6 years in Cyprus, you take one first place, 2 championship, 1 Super Cup with Omonia and another cup with AEK. Do you believe before coming here that success in Cyprus?
I never been the one that have too long-term plans. I'm always trying to do the best where I am. And I know that it's the day-to-day work that will make you successful. If you start to think too far away, I will achieve this, and then you forget to do what you need to do every day. It's good to have some goals, it's good to have some plans, but if you don't do the job every day, you will never get there. So I am quite narrow-minded, and I don't look too far ahead. But I am super happy that we, as a club, as a team, has been able to achieve what we have done. It's been he's been very, very good.
Any predict about the final cup, coach? Apollon or Paphos may had more percentage for the title?
I think you can take a coin and toss it, and it's a 50-50. It's a cup final.
Okay.
It's a cup final, and they are two good teams, both of them. Apollon had a very, very good second part of the season. Paphos had a very, very good first part of the season. And now they are maybe restructuring themselves a little bit. But for sure, they will show up in the final. That is for sure. They are used to playing big games. They are a big game team. And this is a very, very open tie.
Fans wonder if Henning Berg learned a good team motto or fan song. Can you say that something in Cypriot language, coach?
What I would say is that I am so sorry that I have not learned more Greek or Cypriot.
Okay.
I do find it very, very difficult.
I
find it. I discussed it with Simos the other day, and he said maybe you can learn Greek, but to speak Cypriot is even more difficult. but no, and you speak so quickly, and all of you speak English. Most of you anyway.
Okay,
so it's like if I try to say something, I want to order coffee in Greek or Cypriot, and then they answer me back in English. It's not good.
Okay, never mind.
What about the slogan, Norway is crazy?
Yes.
Because the fan of Omonia, they singing for the German guy, the Rainer Raufmann, and it's only for you.
I did not know for Ralph, but no, somebody has translated, so I knew about this. But it's not that I am not the crazy one; they are the crazy ones.
So we are closer to World Cup, coach. Your countries participate after 28 years. Do you believe that Norway has chances to progress from league phase with France, Senegal, and Iraq?
Yes.
On ninth group.
Yes, now there are more teams involved, and for sure the third place will go through as well. So it would be the biggest disappointment in the Norwegian football history, I think, if we don't go through from the group. But now people in Norway, because we have Haaland, we have Ødegaard, we have many, many good players, and they are talking about going very, very long. So if they can reach a couple of more rounds, if they can go to the quarterfinal, it would be great. But I remember Sweden got bronze in the '94 World Cup in the States, so maybe Norway can do the same.
So we are finished. If you want to make a wish for the next year, coach, it's up to you. It could perfect playing with Omonia Champions League.
I would like to wish all the Omonia fans a really, really good summer. Enjoy the season that has been. Feel good, and we all look forward to see you come back and help the team again when we start to fight and to compete and to do everything we can to be successful next year.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a nice holidays.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you.
Την εκπομπή φέρνει κοντά σας η Meridian Bet.